Good morning, Namibia. Good morning, Region 5 member states. Good morning, everybody, wherever you're finding yourself from the corners or within the corners of this country and the continent. This is Weshitile Nikoto, your commentator for the day, and in the commentary booth with me is Sakez Shaningi. It's day 5 of the Indoor Volleyball Championship, second match of the day, Namibia versus Angola, and this is a loser finals, vying for position 5 and 8. Having had the first match, Botswana and Lesotho pulling a fast one on Botswana, 3-0. It is indeed championship stops here at the Region 5 Youth Games, coming to you live from Windhoek Showground Plaza Hall. It's brought to you courtesy of the Namibian Broadcasting Corporation. We're live on all our streaming pages and as well as the Namibian NBC or NBC Plus app. For anybody that has logged into that app, you can still view these games live there. NBC TV, both channels, that is 2 and 3, broadcasting this magnificent, well-poised match, Namibia versus Angola. The arena still filling up, but indeed it is now starting to warm up after a chilly morning, especially when we were witnessing that Lesotho-Botswana game. That is the Angolan ladies, Mikel Lukinia, just getting us underway, the setter for Angola, jersey number 10. And getting a very good serve there. Namibia failing to receive, which has been really one of our greatest problems here in the country in terms of reception with the ladies team and the boys team in this competition, if I have to say. That is Miguel Luquenia again with a good serve, a good touch by the libero for Namibia there. And the middle play, consistent as it has been over the past 2 games, Akils, coming to 4 there.
Our strongest position is actually the middle. We always run our offense in the middle, and it has been very consistent, and that's a good play there from Rauna.
Namibia really having to work hard here today, otherwise they will end up in a very unfavorable position, being under, having not won one of the matches and played a very good game against South Africa yesterday, had given Angola some shivers. But as it is, it's an electrifying competition altogether, with the likes of South Africa, Malawi, Zimbabwe consolidating their spots in the semi-final, and here obviously now playing in the unfortunate position of vying for position 5, 6, 7 and 8 are the losing quarter-finalists. In this match, Angola taking on Namibia. Wild swing there by Captain Alushe, really just taking the ball outside and costing her team a point there. We have Nazri dos Santos, number 8 for Angola. Talismanic that she was in all these games, and unfortunate that whitewash that they experienced against Mozambique, she really didn't come to play it, along with Falishma, the jersey number 9, the beach volleyball champion. And still depending on Candido Ebo, jersey 7, that is Angola. Whilst Namibia depending on Rau Nadeshi Talaho and Albertina Matthews, jersey 10 and 11, and obviously their setters doing a very great work, but unfortunate, really unfortunate with that pass that kills the Namibian girls.
Indeed, and you can see the Namibian lineup now has placed Ndina, the main setter, as the opposite, and given being the main setter now. So I think they want to put up a really high block there for Candido and Felishma when they are in front.
And good serve by Nazre, that is. Well recycled by Ndina Makali. Was really out of system, and maybe I could not use that ball. As you just said, coming very strong. And this is a game that they would want to take, because they've really faltered in the most expected games that they were to win, which is that is Mozambique and then South Africa, and only recording a win against Botswana, that was Angola. And today here, they meet their sisters from the northern side, and that is, or from the southern side of Angola, that is Namibia. And we are yet to see some electrifying play. That was a very good shot, and here, as we can just see, that error by the Namibian girls, and this is where Namibia really needs to exploit more the center, because as it stands, Angola doesn't really also have a very high block, and Namibia could really make amends through that middle and probably take this game by the scruff of the neck. Angola leading by 5-1. Nasri still serving. Good touch by And a good recycle by both Grace and Dina. And again, Nazri coming and well touched by the Namibian team. Rauna plays it over. Candido Ebo coming.
Blocked there by
the Namibian
Rauna.
girl. She just goes big and tense away, knowing that that ball is not going to come back. Quite impressive by the young girl.
Indeed, it was really, really impressive. Placing a high reach there on Candido and bringing the ball back into the Angolan side. And this has been really, really one of the bad player by the Namibian is that they are really not consistent in their service. They are not consistent in their defense. You know, they always have a good offense, but they don't have a good defense.
Indeed, and there we are seeing that is Gonga Daniela with the serve and Angola reaching into that. Nuria, Bombo Sacramento just playing from the center line, putting that ball down on the Namibian side. Nazri. In your picture then we got Gonga Daniela. Here playing now is the middle blocker for Angola, having started as a setter in the first game. Good touch and powerful play by Rona Shitalaho.
She just keeps making points. She just keeps hitting. She don't even want to give back an easy ball. Really good play there by Rona.
Indeed, they are trying to work their way back in here. That is Namibia 3 sets, 3 points to 7. Shitalaho with a serve. And the coach just urging the girls to just be focused and concentrate on doing the right thing. Candido well recovered by Shitalaho, really doing the goods. And unfortunately there, Alushe getting into Shitalaho's way, and she's not really pleased with that.
Indeed.
And that's the captain of the team, Alushe. Just trying to recover from that error. Not a bad team, not bad teams, both these girls, Angola and Namibia. Just falling short to well-structured play from their opponents. The ball is out of play by Albertina Matthews, and this has been the problem for the Republic of Namibian girls. They really failing to pass, and once they pass, they get so well into system that they approach the game with such a finesse. Again,
Nada. Just miscommunication there by the Namibian side.
And a good ace. Grace getting into Alusha's channel there this time around. Her failing to come and collect the ball.
Dido, they're servicing it out.
Ebo serves the ball out indeed, and it's quite interesting as to how those lineups are going. Dina, good save out, trying to play Candido.
Felishma
just rolling it easy there. And we got
running it in the middle for Albertina there. Dido now on the attack and hits it wide out.
Indeed. I could see that both teams' outside hitters are not really coming to the party. And Grace being called there just for defensive work, I have to presume.
And Mercy, number 9, gets in for Grace. Yeah, it must be defense.
Good recovery by the substituted player there. Alusha putting the ball in the net. And the libero just telling her, you could just do an overhead pass over the net there, and we can maybe recover and defend. Unfortunate scenes from the Namibian lineup in terms of reception and play. Overpass by the libero Hime. Out ball. Still poised.
I feel like the game is too calm. You know, is it because of the first set?
Too slow indeed it is.
Too calm, you know, there's not enough energy on both sides. It's just like a team, you know, point here, point there, not really some, you know. Or maybe is it because they're still cold and first set.
Yes, indeed. It could be the cold, it could be the nerves, could be the grand stage. Namibia Coming out there right, you could see the coach telling Alushe where to serve, but that was an impressive ace serve. And the Angolan coach calling for a timeout here. Yes, indeed, we've got games being played everywhere in the capital city and also in our coastal town of Swakopmund. That being swimming that has just ended yesterday. And we still have athletics taking place in Swakopmund, and here in Namibia, table tennis being played at the tennis courts in Olympia. It's also got football being played at the Hage Geingob Stadium and the University of Namibia sports grounds. Karate has just concluded here at this magnificent showgrounds arena, and table tennis ongoing, and we still have netball that is going to be taking place in the afternoon as from 5. Basketball on as we speak, various countries contesting there, and we are now seeing Alusha lining herself up for a serve. A volleyball, quite interesting. Semis for the girls have been concluded and will commence tomorrow, and the men will complete their round robin here. Good swing, good run in the middle, and that's an inside ball.
It's a touch.
Sarote Quinto just going too far deep in there, and a powerful play there by Albertina, gifting her country a point, and Alusha just takes it wide. Coach just giving instructions to say get the pass right and then get a point. And if Namibia do get their passes right, the middle is always so electrifying to watch.
Indeed.
And that was a good pass by Messi, overstep by her. Both the referees, that is Ms. Fanny and Tanya, really seeing that error from Messi. I think she just couldn't stop herself, and unfortunate for the Namibian girls.
Indeed. Now the serve, the attack by Rauna. Lays it back then. Just keep on. Free ball given to Namibia. Run it in the middle. And Namibian middle always the one making points there. And it's really, really beautiful. It's the only thing they have to do is get their passes right, and the middle can make points for them. But they really, really sometimes fall off on their passes and just can't keep the consistency of the pass.
Good play from the middle and well recovered there by Falishma, showcasing her beach volleyball skills in terms of defense. And then, the run!
It had to be her. It just had to be her.
She's coming into her element in these past 2 games, or past 3 games actually. A very booming hit. Albertina Matthews with a serve, runs it up nice and unfortunate. In instances like these, I would rather want to have my server standing in the middle of the court, so that you can just have a full view of the entire court, because they're really, really struggling in terms of serving the Namibian girls. And it's not only them, both teams.
Indeed.
Good overhead pass, and then again
another one.
Unfortunate.
This time hits it wide.
She could have used the hands. But,
indeed.
As we're saying, it's also a thing of Nair's maturity, mindset. But she is a very strong player. I'm sure she's going to come back with another one here and floors it for Namibia. Good touch by Hime to recover that pass, erratic pass by Alushe. Candido.
Lazy line.
And that was outside.
Was it out?
Yes, indeed. Both the line judge and the referee confirming. It is still within Namibia's sight if they just get their bearings correct in terms of passing and service. Out to Candido coming from the diagonal position there, and
she's not happy with how she attacked actually. I feel like she really wanted to go hard.
Going on the shortest player in that 3-woman block was Candido, and getting a point for her team. Nazre dos Santos, jersey number 8. Good serve. Well recycled, still contained between Alusha and the libero. Powerful hit by the young Ebo Candido there. Namibia trailing now by 4 points 4 points. 16-12 it is. Angola in the lead. Starting to run away with it. And play here is with Nazre. Puts it in the net, and that has been the biggest problem for both teams here. At the Windhoek Showgrounds Region 5 Youth Games, Indoor Volleyball Championship it is. NBCSports.na is where you can find us on all streaming media, and NBC TV is where you can get us. Oh, that was a lift by Dina there. Ball coming back fast on her, and not just really setting up very well. Unfortunate scenes by the young blockers, missing out there. Angola now running away with it. 18-13 it is. It's ace
of the
Daniela Gonga
from the libero. Namibia really just not giving it the energy they need to give it in this game.
Indeed, quite interesting, Sakels. If Namibia wins here today, they will, and they have a chance to consolidate at least their position to either end up 5th or 6th. But if they lose, then they will have to contest for position 7 and 8, I have to believe. Still. Yes, indeed. There will still be a chance for the ladies to contest there.
Another point for Rauna there.
Good touch by her. And the Namibian middle is one that is really the point machine for the team. And if the receptions could just come right, if they could come right, Namibia could really pull a fast one like they did. Candido just, limiting herself for that ball, because she could have gone and stepped onto that referee stand base and probably just injure herself. Unfortunate again by Rauna Stala for putting the ball in the net there. It's quite sad to see how those young girls are giving away points, and we have been analyzing it here yesterday with our guest to say that many teams in the tournament have actually let themselves down just mainly because of their service. On your screen there is Dinalawa Makali, the setter for Namibia. Good serve and a nice drop per set, and Albertina just touches the net there. One wonders why she was trying to block, because really the ball was far off into the zone, and I believe the setter is a back player, if I'm not wrong.
Indeed.
So she really had sufficient time just to set up properly and recover from that. Good touch by Messi, well blocked by that is Mendes da Silva. Out ball it is. Nazre is still putting it out. You could see what she was trying to do, and trying just to force an error. But the Namibian girls this time are led 21-17. It's 22-17. It's still within Namibia's reach. Good serve, good reception by Quinto, the libero for Angola. Well recovered there by Alushe, and it's going to Messi. Quinto with a good touch, and the ball is out. Too powerful there by Miguel Luquinha. The young Alushe still on serve.
Captain, my captain.
Leading the Namibian girls really with such inspiration. Good set. Again, she recovers that very well. Is going to go to the middle, and yes, she was looking for Rauna. Working their way back easily here and soft. She just needs to maintain that service, and they need to set up properly at the back. A timeout called probably just to break momentum for the Namibian team. That is by Coach Kalaila. And I'm sure the Namibian coaching staff, coaching team there is also trying just to get their girls spurred on to say, look, you are within this game. 3 points now, and then you can tie it. And 6 points more, you can win it. Yes, we have seen, Sakels, that Namibia has qualified as the male team has qualified for the semi-finals tomorrow, and probably looking to play the top ranked team in the group stages, either being South Africa or Zimbabwe. And we, as it stands, the log stand now showcase Zimbabwe having 9 points, South Africa following suit with 6, and Malawi equally also following 6. So it depends on how Zimbabwe plays Botswana today. If they win that one, as we see that wild swing by Ebo, if Namibia wins that one, actually Zimbabwe wins that one, they will play Namibia in the semi-finals tomorrow. And then it will be Malawi, Lesotho playing each other in second and third. Good ace serve by the Namibian girl again there, Alushe.
You mean Malawi and South Africa?
Yes. Possibilities are high that Namibia will play Zimbabwe. And it's also highly possible that Malawi will play South Africa in the semis. It will be an interesting billing to watch. Good serve and reception there by Ebo. Alusha again with a good recovery. It's going to the middle again. And power it is. Kinto doing a very good job there to recover that ball. And Alusha
again running it in the middle.
Just too far off there for the blocker. Messi with the ball, and
Messi makes a point.
Indeed.
It's 22 all.
Alusha with impressive serves there, recovering her team. Really coming from a set or from a very high margin deficit and recovering themselves very well, the Namibian girls, and they are within this game now.
Again, Alusha. One is an ace from Alusha.
Saving on the big and tall Ebo Candido there.
She's not even smiling. She's really locked in there. Really, really determined.
Indeed, she is locked in for this set and wanting to take it for her girls and for the entire country as well. It will be a very big win for Namibia if they have to defeat Angola here today. That is what everybody is expecting.
Ooh!
Good recovery.
Easy gonna give it again.
It's Messi.
Messi on the attack.
Angola doing all the
and
it's set point.
Namibia gets a set point.
The girls working very well, a good combination there. Now really playing the game quite easy and relaxed. Felishma very annoyed there. Young Felishma is quite annoyed with how they played and set up because they had the lead and unfortunate. But they still within this game. Angola just
one last point.
Angola on serve. Namibia praying for Angola to just have a service error or to get a proper reception and run that middle, and they could win the set. But impressive from the Namibian captain, who has served very well. Good touch by Mercy. She's calling for it. No, Albertina gets it. And Namibia like that wins the set. Just like yesterday against South Africa, Namibia really playing their hearts out here. Or playing with their hearts on the sleeve and trying to play for the flag. Not trying to, actually playing for the flag and the honor of the spectators here. And greatly taking this one. 25-22, that is, or 25-23 it is, Namibia.
From 17-22.
Oh yes, it was impressive. We had said it was a 6-point game for the Namibian team to tie it up, and indeed they did. And you can see the young volleyball students there also. I think they are from Havana?
They are from...
Yes, young primary school students. Also, teachers just bringing them early on here out of the holidays to just get them to see how volleyball is being played at the various age groups so that they can recover well from it. And the Botswana delegation there, the team managers and the coaches of the Botswana boys and girls looking on. And we see the boys waiting for their chance to play Zimbabwe here today. And just also showcasing as to how versatile they are in terms of singing and possibly DJing. Some of them within their element, and the Namibian boys as well. And there you see the South African boys also just very relaxed, trying just to see what is happening. It's good play from Namibia. They're starting to force Angola to make a lot of errors. And that was unfortunate by young Albertina Matthews there, not realizing that the setter was actually a back player. But starting from that ball, Angola was now becoming very erratic and Namibia composed, recovering themselves very well into this game with those good serves and front run-ups in by the middle. And that was Messi brought in for Grace and really solidifying her position in that set. That young girl, the captain Alushe, with the good serves there from 17 down up till 24. She had her team going. Then young Albertina Matthews running that middle with those good sets
look at that.
with Dina Makali. Impressive stuff by the Namibian girls, and this is what the Namibian spectators have been seeing. Unfortunately for the country, we just fell short in 2 critical games. But again, we find ourselves here in the lead, 1-0. Is it going to be the first win of the country here today in terms of ladies indoor volleyball championship?
Indeed.
Or are we going to allow Angola back in this one? The coach just talking to for the girls there. Second set about to get underway, and there you see that middle again. Oh, those were the fast sets by the Namibian team. Good run up there by young Rauna Shitalaho. Giant of a girl she is. I'm sure where she matures, she's going to be a threat to many opponents. Powerful hit, good leap,
good block.
Has a very good reach, good timing.
She's really become a matured player in this competition.
And
Rauna.
Oh, unfortunate there. Yes, the second set is underway, and Namibia is to kickstart as there. The rotation is Albertina starting on 1, Alushe starting on 5.
The rotation has moved 2 times.
Yes, that means the setter is now Namibian setter actually Ndina.
Ndina now
is now on. She's actually on 1. Actually on 5. Ndina is on 5. Ndina is on 5. Alushe is on 6, and Matthews on 1. So the Namibian coaches are having just switched that rotation 2 times so that the setter Ndina starts on 5, and then the young girl there, Given, starts on 1, and giving himself a chance to have his big blocks running a full rotation of the Angolan team there in the front, so that he can maximize on the points, because as it is now, the Namibian block is actually the one that is making, or the Namibian middle is the one making a lot of points there. So Rauna Shitalaho starts at 4, and she now is within a chance of making those points throughout 3 rotations of the Angolan team. And then immediately you would have the blocker coming back in, Albertina, from the back to again just continue that run up. And you can see the tactics of the strategy by the Namibian coaches, and that being the first. Messi unfortunately unable to just get that ball over, and Rauna causing her team there. But you can still see that the strategy remains the same. Good play. Grace not yet brought back into this game. The coach trying to go for a tall and high block. And as you can see, there is Messi, Rauna, and Ndina on the front now. A good serve by Given. Oh. Good reach, almost there, almost a monster block, and unfortunate. Hime was actually grounded there with Alushe. Not getting into that position very well, having realized that the Angolan setter was just going to drop the ball behind the block. And is Daniela Dominka on serve, and almost the Angolan team having a rotation error there. Good touch by Hime, the libero for Namibia. Well recycled by Dina Makali. Ooh, impressive stuff. Given with a good touch. Dina calling, and unorthodox hit with the left hand there by Rauna, but forcing an error in terms of that block positioning of hers from the Angolan side. 2-2 it is, 1-0 Namibia leads. You see Felishma is trying to avoid Rauna. Unfortunately putting the ball in the net. Good touch. Middle is running.
Oh!
The ball is well in. Our ball is well in.
There's no stopping that.
That was a good reception by the Namibian girls, and young Dina just placing it in.
That's a bullet right there.
Beautiful.
No stopping that.
Shotgun indeed it was, and Namibia now in the lead. Angola with a good attempt there, but again they are running the middle. Power and Candido. Candido failing to get to that ball after that erratic pass. I think that was by jersey number 5, Shumaudi Conceição. Good save by Messi, looking for that back court because they've realized that Angola is also struggling with the passes. Hime with a good touch. Point. Beautiful hit by this young girl, just brushing the ball off from the Angolan block. And she has a point.
That is supposed to be the Namibian point because the block, the ball came from the block of the Angolian and went to the antenna.
It's a Namibian ball indeed. There is no two facts about it.
Block, yes,
it is a Namibian ball. I think the second referee just being confused a bit there. Yes, it is. It's quite vivid. And I think Coach Tanya, or referee Tanya, well recycled. Almost an error by the Namibian girls. Good to Dina running the middle. It's becoming a show of the setter and the blocker here.
Wow.
Impressive stuff by these girls, and I think the coaches have now found the
this is what the
combination.
The other game.
Yes.
You know.
It just needed to be settled. Oh, Namibia touching the net there, but that was a near good recovery by Hime. Hime Thembi is a full name, the libero of Namibia, wearing jersey 4. So young Alusha, the captain there, touching the top band, trying to reach into that ball. Good touch by her.
Good set, man. Do that. Wide out.
Dina just failing to probably see Rauna at the back there. Just needed to do a quick back pass, and it would have been a very impressive hit. Good reception. Oh, and then she doesn't. Unfortunate for Rauna.
Beautiful back set there by Dina.
That was a beautiful one. I think she just had us, and she really just surprised the Angolan girls there with that pass, and unfortunately Rauna putting it in the net. I'm sure she's going to come back for that again. Good save by Candido and well received, and Rauna gets the second round.
Another miscommunication by the Namibians. You see, this is what the problem is, the consistency.
Yes.
You lead and then you let the team come back from behind.
Setter being told to be composed, and
My name is Matthias.
Candido with a good serve, and it's overpass, out ball.
Out ball.
Advantage Namibia. Felishma, you could see what she was trying to do there. And these girls are out now to have fun and just enjoy, and within that fun and enjoyment, they are really making or doing good stuff. Making the country proud is from day one when they started this competition, and today probably going to be the proudest moment of their life if they win this game. And they are indeed the future of this country. Albertina going for that swing and
It's a middle for me for
I'm
Namibia.
telling you, they're running it today.
Number 11 and 10 then. Just making sure that middle works.
There's no words here from my end because this is impressive stuff. Having realized where Angola's fault is. Good touch. Young Dina running up for it. Going for power is Rona. Unfortunate. She was underneath that ball.
Indeed.
But you could see what the setter was trying to do because she was far off. There was no way she was going to push that ball now to the front attack because they were all within the attack zone. Felishma. Good reception by Mercy, and it's again a middle.
And it's up.
Albertina Matthews with a point.
At this point, when they set for the middle, I feel like even the teammates just start celebrating.
Oh yes, indeed. Namibia leading by 9 points to 7. Tati Skuku is what they are playing here. Just trying to get the crowd hyped up on the girls on the court also. Good play. Angola making some changes, bringing in Mendes da Silva. Set. Lining herself up for a serve. Good touch by Messi. Again. Oh, unfortunate. The passes are now a bit too far, eliminating their own attack line, that is the Namibian team.
Indeed.
Still leading by 9-8. It's a 1-point game now. Da Silva still on the serve. Mendes. We're nearly getting somewhere. Good pass this time, and Albertina.
Yes.
Unfortunate for
Got
the
the first
setter.
block.
Unfortunately, the setter could not get herself in a covering position, and you could see her blaming herself there. I think she expected that ball to go through.
Indeed.
Good pass again by Messi. Consistent passes, and then this time again, Albertina walking that Angolan defense. Messi again attempting that pass, and then she calls for it. Good attack from her. Unfortunate.
It's it out there.
Angola in the lead now. But those are good consistent passes by Messi. Really working very well there in the middle. It's just unfortunate that they could not kill the ball, the Namibian girls. Da Silva still on serve, jersey number 2. Good serve by her, good recovery by Given. Alushe with a good contact of the ball, and Candido. It's becoming erratic now in Wild. Namibia recovering very well. They are now just about the position, actually about the court, both these teams. No structure. Namibia breaking serve there, and they are trailing by a point. 10-11 it is. Good serve by Alushe again, ace serve.
Ace serve.
And she was the one that undid the Angolan reception line there. And again, trying to equally unseat them. Equally trying to unseat them here.
Oh, the serve there. Free ball to Namibia. Can they run it?
And they're running the middle again.
Oh!
And just like that, the blocking gates of the Angolan side is actually being opened by these middle blockers of Namibia. And they are now just in sync with that Avulegile Lamasango song that being played there, opening the block of the Angolan team. Wow, and good block by them. Again, the middle running, and Albertina.
Just placing it in there.
Massive and incredible stuff. They're feeling themselves, these young girls now. And Alushe, especially on the serve. And when she comes back in there to recover the passes or the overpass, she does that very well. Almost an ace save, but Nazre recovering very well. Free ball is being called.
Are they going to run the middle?
Obvious. Not this time around. Given to Given. Oh, nice back set for that 3.
Oh, beautiful attack there by Gadido.
I think they were all expecting for her to go for that position 1, but cutting off very well, rotating into this, off position in 5 and getting a point for her country. 12-13 it is. The DJ just doing his stuff there. Good one-hand defensive work by Alushe. And Albertina getting it over. That was, yes, indeed.
And I feel like Angola is using more of the outside and Namibia is using more of the middle. So it's attackers versus blockers in this game.
Indeed, it seems there is no middle attack for the Angolan side. They haven't really used it most. Unfortunate again. That was Albertina putting the ball outside. And the libero Hime coming back in there to play. And Shimao de Conceição, Esperanza. Good save by her.
There.
Good play by the Namibian team to recover there. And then their coach indicating to them where the ball is going.
Through Rauna there.
Every player now giving their opinion and view in terms of how the defense was. 14 sides it is from the Windhoek Showground Plaza Hall here in Windhoek. It's a Region 5 Youth Games. If you are watching from anywhere and any corner of this country, it's Namibia versus Angola. Namibia leading by 1-0, and it's tight now here, or actually 15-14 in favor of Angola with that attack error by young Alushe. And on serve still is Esperanza Simao de Conceição. Good touch. Middle is ran and ball is pounced way out. Went for power there, and the leap was too short by Rauna. Impressive by this young girl, recovering her team very, very well. 16-14 it is. Angola really trying now to gain advantage here. Coming too easy now for them. Out there to Felishma. Good touch, running the middle again, Namibia. Yes, they do, and it's inside.
Right in.
You can see there is the contact is quite off now. The passes are coming too far apart from the setter. And setter fearful of making some errors there. Good touch. Oh, well defended there by the libero Hime. Candido. That was a goner. Also Candido letting that one because it was out. Good touch, Alushe running, recovered.
Too fast.
It's unfortunate, but Messi doing the most there. And I think she's got a neck twist.
Just bring it back to...
Oh. Angola now running away with it. 17-15 it is. Gonga Daniela, good save by...
Run the middle. Right through the blocks.
Impressive stuff. Given and Messi doing good work there in terms of reception.
Look at that swing.
Going big on Candido with no care at all. And no shred of respect. That is Rauna on that big Candido. Number 7 of Angola. Out ball. And you can see that she's going for her on the block as well, forcing Candido to just make some errors in attack there. This girl really impressive today, stabilizing the defense of the team. And putting in the work. A nice touch by young Dina. Well recycled by Angola. She gets a second chance here and it's running to Rauna.
No coming back from that.
Woo! That one has gone on the highway. B1 to the airport. It is for Angola.
It's gone. Wow.
Impressive stuff. But that was good recovery by the Angolan team to try and keep that in play. But unfortunately, the block just split there by that good set. And Rauna with a matured head just turning out of the block and
Yeah,
forcing it on the far corner.
she really sees that the two blockers are on the other side, and it means there's open space on the left side of the blocker, right side of the blockers.
Observation here, Sakeos, is that the Namibian team has now stabilized in terms of their reception, using mostly Given and Messi as the receivers, and that in itself gives advantage now to the setter and the blockers to run that middle. For the Angolan side, even Ebo Candido not getting the receptions she want in terms of the attacks, and then the setters also. That's Lucania Miguel really struggling to get her main attack at the balls that she wants. The two girls going for, oh, cheeky there by Indina, almost getting it right. And then she's going to run that middle again. Oh, with no fear at all. And a point Namibia it is. They've clawed their way back in here, and it's now 19-17. The coach consistently talking to them and telling them, look, you need to run the middle. And Dina just placing it within the reach of Rauna there again. Another well recycled. Good touch by Hime. Middle again. One-hand defense by this Miguel Lucania. Given. Nice touch.
Give it to Alushen. Blocked, retrieved. Beautiful play there by Namibia.
Ooh, it's becoming a ping pong game.
Now
middle it is. There are no words for us here in the commentary booth, because this is just impressive stuff.
There.
Magnificent it is indeed. The Namibian girls walking very well.
Look at that set.
And you can see when Dina is setting from almost a near in position 2 and on the attack line, but flinging it forward in the channel of Rauna to go and hit that ball. Magnificent. Good work.
Indeed.
Good work there by the Namibian team.
Messi is there still on the serve for Namibia. And Namibia just keeps making points here and then. Unstoppable Rauna. The mighty Rauna there in the middle. Oh, beautiful, good retrieve there, placed back. And point goes to Angola there with a miss.
Good play indeed. Good play by Angola there to recover. Good touch. Oh, awesome by Alushe. Good touch again. Dina going, putting in.
Round just placed it over.
Wow.
And the point goes to Namibia.
But that was an error from the Namibian side, if one has to look at it. Seems as if. No, indeed. It was. There is Mendes. Mendes da Silva touching the net. Referee Tanya Lewis there with a smile. Just taking it in from the coaches. Candido not getting the kind of ball she wants. And then Albertina now running circles around the setter to just get that attack, but good one by Alushe. Well received by Felishma.
Back there.
It's given again. It's going middle. Namibia. Good touch. A combination play there of
Messi and Rauna just bumping into each other there.
Indeed, but this girl, number 1 and number 9, really working very hard. How they have worked in stabilizing that backcourt of Namibia in terms of reception. Felishma with a serve. Unfortunate. Namibia starting to run away with it again now. Here it's 22-19. And it's young Dina with a serve. Drops it just right into the receiver. Oh, that was a lift, obvious.
Indeed.
That was a lift. But then again, that reception line The libero was just a bit too late. Young Hime still has a lot to learn in terms of her defensive work. I'm sure she will be well drilled by her coach Ishitile there. I understand she plays in the Central Volleyball Association.
Indeed, she's the libero for the Afro-Cat ladies team.
Good one-hand touch by Ndina there. Well saved by Messi. Going to Candido.
Oh,
Not a
soft hands there.
Not a strong defensive overhead defense by young Dina. And Candido making a point of her. This girl again, Mendes da Silva. Serve 21-22. Namibia really needs to consolidate and take this one. Overpass.
And they are back in the game. Angola back in the game.
Angola really walking their way back here, and I think the coach still has sufficient timeout that he can call, or it is done.
He still has one more.
And this young girl just tying up her laces very well so that she can go for that jugular. And trying to get a fast one over Namibia, it is. She did recover her team very well from 19 down to 22. Equally like what Alusha did. Good touch.
Oh,
Yes.
right over there.
She's trying to hide something there. I think she's a back player. Is she not?
Is she?
Yes, she is a back player.
Lucia now here, the second she finished this game.
Dina was a back player indeed.
Oh!
Wow! One hand.
One hand block there by Albertina.
That was massive. I think the referees just let that one go, but oh yes, there's a monster block.
I think they are looking at the back court. Oh, they let it go.
Yes, she did.
Ray's over there. Is he gonna run the middle? Oh, it's a catch and throw.
Indeed, it was just too fast for her. But you can't fault these players because the pass was too short.
Too short, and the set was too tight on the net.
Indeed. You can see Candido
Now he's talking about
the
the
referee that the
back player.
Yes. The Angolan coach have realized that they could have gotten a point from there. It is now 24-23 in favor of Angola. But as it stands, they are trailing, and it's being run through the middle, and Namibia trying to kill that one off. Pushed over the blocker.
Right over the block.
And Dina couldn't do anything there. Good vision by the Angolan player indeed. That was
timeout for Namibia. And
that
I
was
just
Nazri Santos, yeah?
just realized that really from these whole games, watching these games, they haven't really been backcourt calls here from the ladies' games. You know, we have been watching and back players just come and jump from front, and I feel like the referees really are really failing the call there.
Yes, it will be the 2 balls to play for whoever takes it to 26-24 wins this one. Still tight in the second set. Great rallies that we had and great vision from both sides. And Namibia really doing the work in the middle there, and Angola now just trying to stabilize it with easy and soft balls. Angola receives. Ebo Candido.
Hits it there.
Girls.
And
now
it's a set point for Angola. Can Angola take this? Will Angola take the will Namibia come back from this?
Indeed, we are yet to see, and you could see now that the reception line of Namibia is shaken a bit.
Indeed.
Set point it is for Angola. That's overpass. Good recovery by Albertina.
Attack there.
Touch by Candido going for power.
Oh, and it's a point for Angola. And Angola takes this from behind.
26-24.
Good. Play there by Angola.
Impressive stuff. Well
Indeed.
recovered. Namibia was within a chance there. I think the coaches could have just made some little adjustments. But unfortunately for Namibia, Angola takes this one. Well poised, 1-1 it is. And we are in for a third set and seeing how both coaches will set up here. You can see with the highlights. That was the first good run of the middle there by Rauna. Good combination play. Then this time around, young Alushe just with an unforced error on the net there. But this was the first error by unforced error again there by Nazre. Good cut off the block there by Albertina. Really walking the middle very well there. Impressive stuff for the second time going for Quinto. This time just placing the ball well behind her with that nice over arc hit. You see young Dina here failing to cover that defensive zone where she was supposed to be after the set, but recovering very well and giving that ball to Albertina. Oh, and the young Alushe with that beautiful jump serve. Again, well structured there. Namibian girls were running the middle very well and perfectly on most rotations. But just costing themselves the game here with some few errors, such as that in terms of defensive cover. And young Esperanza there brought in to attack and just putting the ball in the net. And this is where Namibia was now just giving it away because the block was too far off. And Ebo going with power on the baseline. Again, the attacks in the net and outside, costing them dearly. This was one of the good connects that was there. And too short of a ball that was played, but you could see young Messi having tried to just recover that very well, but it was too low for her to get it. And Rauna with that attack recovering very well. Messi very vigilant there. Oh, that one was hit with so much venom that it found its way on the B1. You could see her there really trying to go hard on the Angolan girls, Rauna. Arms are stretched out very well to the back and within her step there. Young Dina calling for a reach there by the Angolan side. Oof. Esperanza touching the net. And here the two backcourt players just getting into each other's way. Again, and actually that ball was just on her fingertips and not really a carry, and young Dina unable to play that one overhead. We're back in the third set. It's Angola, Sakeus on serve, and the evergreen setter for Angola, Miguel Luquinha, is the one on serve now. Just take us through this one as we take it from this serve, Sakeus.
Indeed, that was a good game there good set there between Namibia and Angola. Angola coming from behind there with some good attacks and some good serves here, and Namibia just failing to break Angola's side. And now we are in the third set, where it's now 1-1, and number 10 of Angola there on the serve. Still run around the blue monster block there from Gadido, as Angola now decided to go 3-man block there on Rauna. And the first point goes to Angola with a beautiful monster block from Cadido. Number 10 there, Augusto Miguel still on the serve. Received by, good play there, set out. Attack, good attack, and please play it back there. Free ball to Namibia, running it in the middle, and it's just keep going 3-man block there on Rauna. Messi on the attack and hits it out. And the Angolan side decided that only Rauna, they are gonna be blocking 3-man block, and they are getting it right. Miguel, they're still on the serve. Good serve there. Play there, good play there, still in play. Set to Gadido, goes with a play right over the blocks. And Angola is cruising in the first minutes of this set, with Gadido just placing it over the blocks. Yeah, good play here by Angolan side. Miguel still on the serve for Angola. And Namibia is failing to break. Another monster block there. And Rauna is literally being cut off by the Angolan side, as they decided they are all going for 3-man block. And Rauna just cannot make the point. Can't break the service. Double touch there by Namibia, and Angola takes a 5-point lead. Can Namibia break this? Another attack there, another set in the middle, and she goes through. She goes through the 3-man block there. And now given for Namibia is on the serve. Can they close the gap here? Gadido gets it, and it's a touch out, block out there. And Angola keeps their 5-point lead. Number 8, Pedro Nazare, the Santos here on the serve for Angola. Also having one of the good floater serves here. Can she give and lead there for Angola? Net touch there by Daniela, the setter of Angola. Now Namibia is 2-point with Messi on the serve. Good set, back set, then blocked. Monster block there by Rauna. Back into the Angolan side. And now Rauna is back in the game as Gadido just tries to drive it line, but Rauna gets a high reach. Free ball to Namibia. Dina on the serve, runs it in the middle, and Rauna hits it right above the blocks. And now Angola failing to block Rauna. They really got Rauna in the first games there, but now Rauna running it through the middle again, right over the blocks of Angola. Another monster block there by Rauna. And Gadido just cannot pass through. And Angola closes the gap to 1 point with Messi still on the serve. Good serve there. Set to Felishma. Received. Blocked. Back again. Runs it in the middle. And Rauner. Wow. Wow. Rauner closes the gap for Namibia in 6-all. From 6-1 to 6-all here. Messi still servicing for Namibia. Gives it to Felishma. Felishma plays it over still. And Rauner again with the attack. And Rauner just keeps making points there in the middle with no block. That is 5 consecutive points from the middle of Namibia from number 11, Rauner. And Angola failing just to make a point. Hits it in, and Cadido makes a point for Angola. Wow, good play here from both teams. Number 7 of Angola and number 11 of Namibia. Just going, you hit me and I hit you back. Daniela on the serve. Received. Beautiful. It's a point again by the number 11 of Namibia, which is Rauner, and she just keeps running the middle and gets a 0 block. And now she goes on the serve. Is she gonna keep the same momentum as the middle attack on her serve there? Good serve. There's Dido. Dido plays it, received. Messi on the attack there. Dido with the penalty. Another one, and game is still in play. Beautiful! Wow, Namibia there with a good defensive system there. And now Namibia takes the lead. Beautiful back. Rauner goes, Messi actually goes there, and the libero of Angola couldn't just keep it in play. Dido again with a drive, puts it back there. Side to Felishma. Felishma with an attack, plays it back there. Runs the middle. Ooh. And Abelchina really just been lacking on those overpasses as she goes for one hand there instead of two hands. Because if you go for one hand, you cover a smaller space. She should really work on that. Cadido for Angola on the serve. Receive error there by the Namibian side. And Namibia couldn't just keep the consistency to keep this game in play. And the skipper there for Angola, Cadido, on the serve there. She really has been a magnificent player in this competition for the Angolan side. Alusha placing it right over the block. Smart play there by this Namibian player representing the Afrocat Sport Club here, and now representing the Namibian whole nation at large. Blocked there by Albertina, given back there by Adido, and Albertina plays it back. Ooh, just too soft. She can't really play it over, and it's a point. And Cadido just pushes it over the Namibian side, as she could see that the whole Namibian lineup just moves in there. Felishma on the serve there. Pedro, the gold medalist beach volleyball there for Angola. It's an ace. Ace by Felishma there. As you can see, she's really celebrating that ace. And now Angola takes the lead by 1 point with Felishma still on the serve. Same position serve there. Received. And another point there for Angola, as the Namibian side giving wrong calls and miscommunication on who to take the ball. And now Felishma gets herself 2 points there on the serve. Good seven. Same position there to Given. And they're giving back free balls to Angola. Attack and right in the corner there. Point goes for Nazareth dos Santos, giving it a point to Angola. And now Angola takes a 3-point lead with Namibia failing to break Felishma's serve. Good serve, good receive. Can they break? Runs it in the middle. Blocked. Again. And they just can't. Blocked there. But it was blocked in by Albertina. And Namibia calls for a timeout as they are failing to break or to give it a one side out here in this game between. And yes, you can see there the Aloysius Ishitila Chumera there screaming it out to the ladies, saying you should really get that block. There's no way the person can make 3 points on the block because she's not reaching out to the block there. And now can Namibia go back there and try and break this service? Smart play there by Alusha, placing it over the blocks. Felishma Angola still on the serve. Good pass. Oh, Ndina was trying to place it over the blocks, but place it back into the Namibian court side, and Namibia seemingly as if they are giving up in this game. As you can see the supporters there. Another good. Oh, and Ndina setting the ball out, but it seems like there is no attacker outside there. And Grace coming in back for Messi. And now Given is the setter. And Albertina goes out to attack. Now the Grace. Beautiful play here. Pedro goes there and hits it in the net and giving a free point to Namibia and giving Namibia to breathe there as she hits it into the net. Alusha on the serve, captain. She has been having a very good serve here. On the attack, beautiful attack. Big attack there by Alusha. Block, a net touch there by Albertina. And Angola keeps the 6-point lead. And now Namibia really has to work their way back here if they are to win this set. Service error there by Mendes da Silva. The Angolan blocker serves it right into the net. Now Bettina on the serve for Namibia. Can they come back from this? Two in, received back there. Namibia runs the middle. Another free ball given there. Can she make a point again? Blocked then, still in play. Oh, and plays it right in the corner. Smart play there by Cadido. Getting a block and now just realizing that the person at 5 is moving in, so placing it right in the corner at 5. And now Miguel here on the serve for for Angola. Can she give the lead again here in Angolan side? Beautiful serve there, beautiful receive. Plays it out and Messi hits it into the net, calling it a 4 ball there by the referee. Namibia just to relax as they keep on making too many mistakes, and Angola takes the lead by 8 points. And it's an ace save there by Miguel. And Namibia just can't break. And now it's a timeout here by the Namibian side. What is the coach gonna tell the players here? What strategy is he gonna bring up? Rauna is Rauna is in front. Can they keep running the middle? But with that, Angola really having a 3-man block on Rauna, cutting it off. What strategy is the Namibian side gonna bring in here to overcome this mighty Angolan side? As you can see, they are really determined to win this game on a full energy. Number 10 here, Miguel, still on the serve here for Namibia. Namibia, the passes are actually there. It's just the offense to make a point. They really just can't make a point to break this service, because they allow a person to make 3 to 4 points on the service. Good set there. Round on the tip over, and finally they break the serve, and now it's 13-20. Still a long way to go for Namibia, and Angola just needing 5 points to win this set, to take this set away. Given on the serve. Saved there. Cadido with a drive. Received there by the libero. Place it right over there. Grace, Given being smart, they're placing it right over Cadido. And now it's 14-20 with a 6 point to catch up. Cadido goes there and blocked. Carry there by Rauna. Was a good block there, but couldn't keep it in play. Now Dos Santos Nazare on the serve here for Angola. Good serve. It's an ace from Dos Santos, and Given just being down there saying, what is going on, guys? What is going on? And Angola now just having 3 points to take this set away. Can they keep this energy? Can they keep these good serves here, as Namibia is lacking in the offense? And Nazareth just serves it out. Namibia getting a free point there from the Angolan side, and Messi now on the serve. Oh, saved there by the net. That was an ace serve, but I would say a lucky ace serve, because it was heading for the net, but just on the tip of the net to make it an ace. Messi still on the serve. Free ball given to Namibia. Can they make a point? Runs it in the middle, blocked there by number 3. Goes to Alusha, and Alusha, another free ball. Again Alusha, and Alusha again trying to make it play. Messi on the hit there. And Messi gives a point to Namibia. Beautiful play there by the number 9, all the way from the northern side of Namibia. And Angola calls for a timeout, as Namibia are getting themselves back into this game. And this is what happened in the first set. We were here before. Can Namibia do it again? Can they come from behind and win this set, or will Angola keep this game play for them to take this set? Messi for Namibia still on the serve. Good serve, overpass. Just another communication here. Still in play. Even there. Block defended. And the game is still in play here. Swing by Felishma and blocked by Rauna. And still good rally. They just keep making mistakes as they can't keep their communication. Felishma on the dump, played, and the point goes to Angola. No, just some miscommunication there on the Namibian side as they just keep bumping into each other. And volleyball is it's a communication game. You know, you should always have to talk, always have to let the next person know on what's going on. Receive there, given out to Alushe. Alushe places it right into Kadido's hands there, and it's a block out. And the point goes to Namibia. 23-18 in favor of Angola. Can Namibia come back from this? Rauna on the serve. Drive and hits it over Rauna, and it's a set point to Angola. Good reading there by Kadido. Kadido on the serve. Messi on the receive, given on the set. Messi on the attack, and gives a point to Namibia. Such a simple point, right just over the blocks. Now Namibia have a chance as Grace goes to serve to try and serve up to 24. Can she? And plays it wide out, and Angola takes this set 25-19. Namibia having a lead, and Angola still coming from behind here. As you see there, Grace showing some shoulder pain. Maybe that's the reason she served it wide. Is it? And Grace there, Namibia now are 2 sets. Angola now has 2 sets up, and Namibia is 1 set down. And you can see there the Angolan side happy and dancing because the DJ has placed their song there in play. See that dance, beautiful win there by the Angolan side, and they are happy. Namibia don't really know, had a really good gameplay there in the first set, running the middle and having a good serve and a good pass, and now in the second and third set they're just falling back and laking out in this game. They really have to come back with the game they played in the first set for them to take this set, because if they don't, Angola takes this set, it means they will have to play for the 6th and 7th position with Botswana again. You can see the beautiful offense plays there in the middle. And Kadido being given some dead blocks there by Rauna. And just can't. Rauna running there, just hitting it through the middle block. Namibia really have to go back and run this game play. Some good offense there by Kadido, hitting it right there in the corner. Rauna lacing it through the blocks. She really has fire in her. She really has power in that offense. There is good defense. There was some good gameplay there by the Namibian side. Alusha there on some smart plays. realizing that the player at one is far, so just placing it right over the blocks there. Beautiful attack there by Nazre. You know, that was also some of the points that have cost Namibian side, is that the block, there was some block errors, and the setter, they're trying to do some second attacks, but placing it right in the Namibian side. So you can see there were some set errors, as the setter Ndina hasn't really been looking at the attackers and blockers. And there was a lot of net touches there. You can see there, good. Also some attacks there by ace serve there, Miguel giving some ace serves there on the Namibian side. As you can see there was some good offense there by Alushe, and blocks, placing it right there. We are back in the fourth set of Namibia versus Angola at the Region 5 youth game, indoor volleyball games. And here Angola taking the first two sets. I mean, Angola are leading the two sets there. And the first point goes to Angola with a block error there, placing it, trying to place it up. Nazare on the serve for Angola. Can Namibia really come back in this and win this set, or is Angola taking this away with a 3-1 and taking the fifth position? Nazare on the serve, received by Alushe, placed in the middle and blocked. There, it was gonna be a block out, but Grace just touches it, and now the point goes again to Angola. Nazare on the serve. Good offense there by the Angolan side. Nazare on the serve. Receive, Grace on the attack, and received again by the Angolan side. Cadido hitting it. Beautiful defense there. Alushe goes for a pipe attack. Set to Cadido. Cadido hits, and it's a touch out by Given. And Cadido really not just hitting it hard, it's just driving it over, and Namibia just doing a lot of mistakes, as it's just a drive, it's not really a hit. Nazare on the serve. Gain here for Angola. And the points seem to have gone to the Namibian side as the Namibia gets a point, okay? Felishma on the attack, and it was a touch there by Rauna. And now the score is 4-1 in favor of Angola. Daniela still on the serve. Set to Messi. Messi hits it line and driven. Rauna blocks it back and still in play. Felishma plays it out. Whoa! Beautiful there. It should just have been there. And Rauna hits it right to number 1. And she has been unstoppable in this game. She's really has shown some big maturity in this game. As you can see, the podium really starting to fill up. The spectators coming to watch their favorite teams playing. Cadido, oh, right at number 2. Like I said, she's not really hitting it hard. She's just driving, placing the ball where she sees there's a gap, and it's working here. Good pass there by Messi. Set to Alusha. Alusha hits it. Still, and Namibia just failing to make a point. Runs it in the middle. Round out the attack. Felishma with a beautiful attack, and Hime just keeping the ball up. Messi hits it into the net. And Namibia continues to make mistakes. And now Angola takes a 5-point lead. Beautiful there. Good serve. Sets it the other side. And it was an overlap from Rauna. Rauna trying to block, you know, if the ball is on the other side of the court, your hands are not allowed. Your hands are not allowed to go on the other side, as that's going to be called an overlap. You should let the play be played. And Namibia just placing it into the net. Yo. Namibia here is singing, looking like they're giving up. Look at that. Wow. And they both want to go to the ball, and now it's 9-2 in favor of Angola. Angola are determined to take this set 3-1, not wanting to go to tie break with Namibia. And now Namibia really has to come back with a new strategy here, or new energy, because they are both playing as if they just given up. Do they want to go play for 6th and 7th position, or do they want just to finish this and take the 5th position? It's really up to the Namibian side here to come back stronger in this game, because some mistakes are really not giving. Now Cadido for Angola still on the serve. You can see the way they are walking back into the court. They are really not energetic. Set to Alusha. Alusha attacks it. Retrieved. Given to Rauna. Rauna hits it, but still retrieved. Oh. Cadido plays it back. Messi up. Runs it in the middle and still even Rauna just failing to make a point there. And the point goes to Angola. Yes, Angola is making points here easily. Easy point there. And Cadido still on the serve. Free ball given to Angola. Can they run it off? Felishma on the attack and goes wide out there. And now Namibia gets a free point there from Angola. As you can see, Given just telling her fellow players that, guys, game is not over. We still have to go full force. And they have come back from a point like this. Can they? So Dido on the attack. Oh, and Albertina just jumps. And the players behind, assuming Albertina was going to block it, but she just jumped, and now point goes to Angola. Felishma on the serve. Set there. Net touch there by Albertina, and
You're surprised that Namibia indeed trailing by 12-3. And it's starting to run away from them now here. Angola really getting into their system. Grace with a good call there, and Ryan in the middle, and the middle not working out for the Namibian girls now. 13-3. Coach bringing back the alternate setter here. But this is just unimpressive for a team that has played very well in the first two sets, that nearly had it. Good cover by Given.
Indeed.
Tried to recycle that one very well, Namibia, with a good hit by Albertina, but Candido coming in with power. And that ball just drops onto the Namibian side from the net. And players just trying to consolidate and get their communications right there. Good pass by Messi. She's really been a live wire, but that was a wild swing by the Namibian player there on the outside. So far, Angola now in the lead. 10-point game for them. 15-3. And Namibia just seemingly giving up with themselves. And again, a serve by the Angolan side. Impressive recovery by the Angolan team, who were down and out in both sets, and recovered the second set very well. And the third set.
Is history gonna repeat the service, the one for South Africa?
Oh, indeed, that one is in. They serve 17-3. Is there any comeback from this, Sakos?
Mr. Nokoto, there should be some magic or some miracle here if they really are to come back from this point gap. Really have to see. You can't come back from this if you keep making mistakes.
Erratic play there by the setter, I think Dina. She has indicated to the coach it was overpass. I was just trying to recycle it. Unfortunate, landed on her side. Good recovery by the Angolan side. Set in the stride. Net touch. Call from referee Tanya. Ebo seemed to have landed awkwardly there. Oh, indeed, you could see the touch there by Da Silva Mendes. Given on serve, Kaholongo. Well recovered by Ebo, and Nazre pushing it out there. The touch by Messi on top of the setter. Point by Albertina. Slowly but surely, the Namibian girls now getting back into this one, Given with very good serves. Angolan team just trying to consolidate as well and take this one to finish it off. Put out nice, and just cross court there, landing into the top corner on position 5. The girls have a lot of work to do here. They have to regain this set, because this is a set they need to win in order to take it to tiebreak. Angola seemingly wanting to take it so that they can avoid that tiebreak thriller. A good touch by Nazre, but unfortunately could not get it up. Actually, Gonga Daniela was the one. And if this young girl goes about her serve,
Good serve there.
going to Candido.
Good
Nice
received by Lucian.
receive.
Runs to the middle there.
And again, well recycled. And out of play with that touch. Still a long way to go for the Namibian team, 7-19, and Lucia still on serve. She can recover her team very well from this.
Indeed,
And,
very
making the
long
Angolan
way.
team run about.
But you
Good
never
touch
know.
by her.
The ball is round.
Dina gives the ball to Messi. Options were there for her, both out and middle. And Messi with a lack of confidence a bit there that you can see from her. Just swinging wildly and putting the ball out, the young girl. Good touch by Kaholongo. Messi going for a soft and easy ball. Angola recovering well from that. Nasri making given work. And good set by the libero. Well recycled, going middle. Again, a nice touch and well played. Ime with a good touch. Does Namibian setter there just calling on to the referee to say there was a reach there. And I was trying to recycle the play. And indeed granted by the referee, a reach caused there by Gonga Daniela. She's stepping out for an attack. Ball goes to Candido Ebo. She seemed to have a limp on her side. And hoping to finish this one off quick and fast. Whilst that injury does not start dominating her play. It's Nasri dos Santos on serve. A good receive by Messi, a middle around again there. And wow, powerful hit.
And she bring back her team into this game.
It's now becoming it's an 11-point game for Namibia, 4-point game for Angola. And young Dina puts the ball into the net.
Point Angola, 22-9.
They've lost the plot, the Namibian girls. Angola really working hard and hard. Good touch by Hime. Middle run again and unfortunate. (23-9).
Can they come back from this, Mr. Nakosha?
2-game point for Angola. Yes, everybody hoping and wanting them to come back to put up a good fight. As you can hear in the background there, those are the boys of Malawi and South Africa going about their songs there, hyping themselves up for the much anticipated match contest of either first position, hoping that Botswana does them a favor against Zimbabwe. And that was a save by the young Messi. She has really played hard out here today, especially the first and second set, having worked hard in terms of stabilizing the team's reception line. Good touch. That was given with a good touch, and Alushe going for the second serve. And Candido limping. But with that limp, good recycle, but unfortunately, Namibia giving Angola at that point, and as it stands, it's 3-1, 25-11 in favor of Angola. Really been pushed to the core here by the Namibian young girls, and themselves, the Namibian young girls, just losing the plot in the fourth set. As it stands, Namibia is now to play for a position that is 7-8 against Botswana. Unfortunately here for them, you know, they would have had a proper consolidated position of 5-6. And in terms of now the rankings here, Angola to just want to confirm against Lesotho to get either position 5 or 6 in tomorrow's matches. It is well built here for today in day 5, where we will have South Africa playing Malawi, and in the 9th match of the May round robin category, and Zimbabwe playing the 10th match thereafter against Botswana. We will have the ladies semi-finals still on today here, where it will be the winners of quarter-final 1, which was played yesterday,